Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you guys for tuning in with me today. All right, we're going ahead and catching up on some of these donation request reactions. We did one yesterday, and we'll have one tomorrow, okay? But today, we are tuning into this one. So let's go ahead and read off the request, see what we're getting into, and learn a little bit more about it. So right here, it says, "Hi, Sean. I would like to request Marian by the Sisters of Mercy. It's from their debut album, First and Last and Always, which is one of the most iconic albums of Gothic rock. The band is English, but some of the lyrics of this song are in German. There's no wiki page for the song, but Songfacts has a little info about it and translation of the German parts. Thank you." Awesome. So as you know, and many who watch this channel know, I do like to get into the back workings of the song sometimes. So it looks like there's no wiki, but I was provided another link, so we would check that out. But let's go ahead and dive into this. The Sisters of Mercy. All right, I gotta look. Have I heard these this group before? It doesn't sound familiar, but maybe I've done one song and I just don't recall. But it doesn't sound familiar. Let's check. No, okay, so I've done America's Sister Golden Hair, and I've done Night Ranger's Sister Christian, all right? So I just remember, I saw Sisters, I'm like, bing, bing, let me check it out, but no, it doesn't look like it, all right? So let's go ahead and dive in, see what we're getting with the Sisters of Mercy, some Gothic rock, ladies and gentlemen, First and Last and Always, all right? So this song is called Marian. Let's dive in, see what's up. Thank y'all for being here today. Here we go. Very
in this cruel place, your voice above the maelstrom. In the wake of the ship of fools, I'm falling further down. If you can see me, Marian, reach out and take me home. Marian. Across the water, across the wave.
That's crazy sound. Fun.
Calling Marian. Can you hear me calling you to save me from the Marian. Too strong to breathe deep, breathe long, and hard to take the water down and go to sleep, to sink still further beneath the fatal wave. Marian, I think I'm drowning. This sea is killing me. I hear you calling, Marian.
The music is dope. It's so
across the water, across the waves. I hear you calling, Marian. Can you hear me calling you to save me from the
that music.
mich schreien hören, ich bin hier allein.
saying "Save Me from the Grave."
Marian, 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 Marian,
He's got a very deep voice. He does remind me a little bit about, maybe it's the German connection, the Du hast Rammstein. Oh man, I like the gothic feel. I do like that, right? Like my entire life, I don't think I listened to goth music, so it's been really nice on this journey to be able to hear some goth music and be like, I really like that stuff too. But it sounds like, was it kind of birthed in the same era as like a lot of like the new wave and stuff, because there's some crossover with some of that kind of music, right? That I really appreciate as well. But this one, loving the music that's happening in the background. His voice is nice and welcoming because it's new, right? The closest relation I have to like a voice like this would be Rammstein. You said this is an English band, but they use German, right? Am I recollecting that, remembering that correctly? Yeah, so I do, I really, or maybe you meant English as in, I don't know if you mean English as in the origin there, or just the language, right? But along with this one, there is, I'm trying to understand the lyrics, and it sounds like, he's saying she's calling from across the ocean, pretty much. Sounds like he's trying to get to her, and he's drowning, and then asking for help. From this. So it's very interesting, but to me, it can mean a lot of things. It's how you interpret it, unless there's like some mythology behind what he's singing. But it sounds like it's how you interpret it is, maybe a strained relationship or somebody that you really care for, you really love, you really want to be with, and you can't, right? You know that there's no way for y'all to be together, and it's tearing you apart. Maybe that's the metaphors of this, is kind of what I'm getting from it. But let's go ahead and read behind the scenes, which we were giving some song facts link, and let's see what we can learn there. All right, so on Song Facts, it says First and Last and Always was the debut album for Sisters of Mercy, and the only one with Wayne Hussey, who played guitar and wrote the music to 6 of the songs on the set, including this one. The lyrics are full of rich imagery. The lead singer, Andrew Eldrick, who wrote the lyrics, growling about facing a watery grave if Marian can't save him. Okay, Eldridge was new to writing lyrics and has said that he was in an altered state while writing them, as he was doing a fair amount of drugs at the time. To a sober ear, the words are disconnected series of thoughts, but Eldridge says they were connected in his mind when he wrote them. The lyrics work not so much because of their meaning, but because of their sound, how they accompany the music and accent is very deep. So I also think they work lyrically. If I'm hearing what I thought I was hearing, it works for somebody, I think, with some imagination to what the story could be trying to convey to you. So it says that in 2013 Song Facts interview with Wayne, we asked him to name his favorite Sisters of Mercy song, and he cited this one. Talking about how the song came together, he said that Andrew and I worked at different times of the day in the studio. I worked during the day, which is why poor Dave, the producer, was absolutely exhausted by the end of it, because he was trying to work with both of us. Marianne was something I came up with in the studio, and there I wrote the whole song, music, and the backing track. I wrote Black Planet the same day actually. Then Andrew came in the evening. Oh, I don't like that. I was like, whatever. I went off. I came back in the morning, and there were finished vocals on both of them. That was how it was working on the album. Oh, so dang. It sounds like he had a whole different song written, and Andrew came in and just like axed the lyrics and put his own stuff on there. So Wayne says, adds that when he listened to the song about 25 years later, he was struck by the weird alchemy on the guitars, which held up very well. It sounds really spacious but very full. The music was so outstanding on this as well, in my opinion. I really love the sounds that they added onto this. So the last verse is in German. The translation: what I can do and what I could do, I just don't know anymore. Give me something beautiful again. Drag me from the sea. I hear you calling, Marianne. Can you hear me calling? I'm here alone. I am here. I hear you calling, Marianne. Without your help, I am lost in this place. So, man, I love it. I think the lyrics are deep. He was in an altered state of mind, as he says, but I think the lyrics are deep, and they can reach out and form a story in our minds, right? It does in mine. So that is wonderful. Thank you so much for letting me explore a new path on music right here and giving me this donation request. Thank you so much. I appreciate the request. Hopefully you guys enjoy tuning in today. Y'all have a great one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.